matter who it is. This is a brotherhood. And if we stand strong together, we can't be denied. If one of us goes down, we have another, and another, and another that's ready to fight. So let's hit this field and bang them, bang them, bang them. Somebody, light me up.
It's time to huddle up. It's the Turf District Podcast. Welcome back to the Turf District, where we huddle up to talk all things Edmonton Elks and the CFL. And thank you for joining us, whether you're joining us live on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, or possibly you've downloaded the podcast, or maybe you are listening on Edmonton Sports Talk Radio. Any way that you are catching us, thank you for taking some time to share with us as we talk about our undefeated Elks. It has been a while since we've been able to say that, and it is so nice to say. A couple of things that I just want to mention right off the top. We have a special guest today because, you know, it's Canada Day this week. That's the only hint you're getting. And while you're at it, make sure that you add your comments and or questions into whichever platform you're watching us on. We'll try to get to some of those as the night goes on. So let's bring in the usual gang first, starting with Commissioner Kayla. How are you, Commish?
Let's take those off. Those are pretty glary.
Those are.
I'm okay. I have to kind of limit myself this evening.
Okay.
I'm still recovering from this ailment that won't leave.
Yeah, voice sounds a little, you know.
Okay. We got the goods. We're medicated.
Good.
We've got a big, large water bottle over here, so we're good to go. Maybe I'm just talking like a really low register.
everyone who listens to the pod will be like, the hell happened? Anyway, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And also here is Linda. How are you, Linda?
I'm awesome.
And, you know, happy birthday a little bit late, but I hope it was a good day.
Thank you.
Birthday.
Yay.
It was a good day.
And thank you for reserving the table for us to have some fun at the watch party last week. That was loads of fun. So
Happy
thank you. Thank you so much for that. While we're at it, we should say congrats to the men's soccer team making it into the round of 16. The game is this Saturday, and luckily it is early, so it won't interfere with us watching our Elks, which is fantastic. That's very important to me. Anyway, now, because it is Canada Day, and happy Canada Day, everybody, I thought that we would bring in one of our Canadian Elks players. Now, it is his second year in green and gold. He is shutting down the field side, and it is number 30, Tyrell Ford. Welcome to the show, man.
I can't really hear anybody.
Oh, weird, because I can hear you. Oh, pause. There we go. I don't know what's going on with it, because you guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah, it seems to happen with every guest that we have almost.
It does a weird thing.
I think Coach broke it because that's when it started. Coach Gillen broke it. Yeah.
That guy.
I'm gonna do this. No, that's good. No, it should be good. Can you hear us now, Tyrell? Oh.
Ooh, he's ghost now.
There you go. Yeah. Now can you hear us? He's not. It's very hard to do an interview when you can't hear us, right?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Usually if they log on and come back on, it works.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't change anything, so I'm not sure.
Okay. I'll just tell him here.
Hey, Linda, why don't you tell us about the game changers a little bit while we wait?
Hello?
can do
Hello?
Hello?
We
Can you
got
hear
you.
us? We can hear you.
Yeah, I still can't hear. I don't know why.
Okay.
Okay,
So weird. Okay, I did. No, he's going to try
He's
that.
coming
Okay,
down
so
back,
we'll,
yeah.
okay. So while we wait for Tyrell to come back, Linda, yes, tell us about Game Changers. How was it?
Okay, well, yeah, it was from 4 till 8 at the field house. And even though the rain mostly stayed away, we were thrilled to be in the field house instead of out with the mosquitoes. Like,
Oh,
they called a good audible on that front. It was really hard to tell how many people were there, but it was well attended. It was well run. Caroline Devani was a fantastic host. They had all kinds of stations and great food because you had me at mashed potato bar and, and hopefully raised a lot of money for a great cause.
I need to ask though, was it just mashed potatoes or was it a potato bar and there were tater tots? Because that is the question I need answered.
There were no tots, but there were lovely toppings.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, there. Now we've got Tyrell back. He gave me the thumbs up, so he can hear us again. So that's a good thing. Okay, I'm just going to make sure that's up. Okay, perfect. So Tyrell, welcome to the show. It's been too long that we haven't had a chance to get you on, but 3 big games, 3 big wins. How does that feel for you and the team?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty great, honestly, to kind of had a rough start last year. But I think we're doing a good job building up what we had last year towards the end of the season. And we're definitely coming together as a team. We're playing really good football and we're having a lot of fun. So I'm just excited every week.
Oh, that's awesome. So obviously you're in your second year with the Sheridan AG defense. I imagine the schemes are kind of becoming more intuitive the more reps that you get. But do they ever throw some like wild plays into the mix and you're like, where did that come from? Because we all saw that little moccasin lateral pass back to you to, run you almost into the touchdown yard, but we didn't get it. But that was so cool. So do you guys practice some of those?
Yeah, absolutely not. I was running up to go try to help block, and then I guess KJ was screaming his name, so he looked back and pitched it, but he pitched it to me, and I kind of just caught it and kind of went from there. But like all our plays and stuff are similar stuff we were doing last year. We just have all the little details figured out, and I think everybody's kind of just comfortable around each other now instead of new pieces being all over the place. Everybody's in the same spot they were last year, and it's a pretty smooth transition.
Well, it was very exciting for us watching it to go, thank God they threw it to somebody who can run.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Mo's pretty fast actually, so don't sleep on him. Yeah.
He looked really fast to us. So we were talking about game changers when you came back on, and you and many on the roster were there, as well as alumni and officials and that. What was participating in that event like for you?
Yeah, actually, so I remember last year I did it, and I just had a lot of fun. A lot of people came out, and I heard we're doing it again this year, and I wasn't actually scheduled to do it, but I kind of reached out because I really wanted to do it. Like I said, I had a really good time. I was on the jugs machine, and there's actually a lot of talent out there, a lot of nice catches, which kind of hurt my feelings after dropping 2 interceptions in the first couple weeks. And a lot of people are out, so it's an awesome place to be.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being there and making it so special for everybody.
Yeah, no problem. I didn't get to enjoy the food like you though. I didn't have any food. I was out there coaching up.
Oh.
Wow.
I would have muled you some potatoes.
Next time.
Next time.
Tyrell, let's go back a little bit. When did you start playing football?
Since I can remember, my dad kind of pushed it on me and my brother pretty early, so we didn't really have a choice. So I'm not really sure exactly what the age was, but it was really early.
Okay.
Well, you mentioned that already with your brother. Like you have a built-in training partner right there. Well, one would expect anyway. But having a twin, does that chemistry make processing the game together like second nature to you both?
I would say yeah, especially I'm able to pick his brain about offenses and reads and stuff like that. So it kind of helps me understand what they're looking for, how to disguise what I'm doing, and also just when we were growing up, like having a partner to train with and push each other to such a high
Hmm.
standard kind of helped us both pretty much.
And have you always played the defensive side of the ball?
Actually, I played receiver and running back a whole bunch until about I would say high school. Um, it's gonna sound bad, but when me and Trey were on the same team, it was really easy, and so I kind of decided to transition to defense so I could play against him in practice. So there was more
Oh.
competition, and yeah, I kind of fell in love with it from there.
That's awesome. So is it always like a competition between you two?
Um, yeah, I would say for the most part, yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
really matter what it is. Football, video games, walking faster, anything.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm gonna get back to some current affairs. This week you're playing BC, but it's in Kelowna. Do you have any different prep or things if you're going into a place that you haven't played before?
Uh, no, not really. I did hear it was on grass, which is a little bit different. I definitely haven't played on grass in a long time, but I mean, preparation's still the same. Maybe I might bring a couple extra pair of cleats to figure out which ones I like the most, but
Mhm.
everything's the same.
And obviously you're going up against a bit of a rock star in Nathan Rourke. But do you kind of relish in the challenge of going toe to toe with a quarterback such as him, especially a Canadian one to boot?
Yeah, I love playing everybody to be honest. Nathan Rourke's obviously a special player. Again, Andy's Canadian, but he has the ability to make a big play, whether it's with his feet or his arm. So kind of always got to stay locked in against him. And plus, they beat us, I'm pretty sure, 3 times last year, and they were pretty ugly. So I think it's kind of a chance for us to get back in there and redeem ourselves. And so I'm excited for the challenge.
We are too.
That's for sure. You've been close on the interceptions a couple of times, and is this the week? And do you have any like um, superstitious things around getting ready
No,
for that moment?
not really. I kind of just got to catch it. I feel like I've been doing all the hard work, and then yeah. I mean, the second interception I dropped, well, I guess that wasn't an interception, but the second one I dropped was kind of a tough one. It was contested, but the first one was probably my worst moment in football so far. So hopefully you don't have any
Oh,
more of those.
Well, the first one, I mean, we could at least, say it was a bit of the rain. I mean, it was, your first two games were very rainy. And actually, Tim Capper had a question. What's it like playing in a constant rain game, like you did in those first two games?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I was definitely, I feel like, in my head a little bit. As soon as we came out for warm-ups, like I was all like excited. Obviously, everybody's excited. First game in Ottawa, and we were doing like easy ups with the receivers, and they threw the ball, and it went straight through my hands, gloves, and everything, and it hit me in the face mask. And I'm like, okay, I have to body catch everything, and yeah, then I jumped, body catched it, fell, wasn't good. So I definitely prefer if it's not raining, but either way, I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, and the second one, we'll give the receiver a bit of credit. He did play DB quite well in that particular moment. That was all you. Yeah. Another question here from Leanne. What is your favorite Canada Day memory, being that it is Canada Day tomorrow?
Um, I don't know. Actually, I got a really bad memory. And also I don't really celebrate anything at all. Like I don't really celebrate birthdays or nothing. The only thing I celebrate is Christmas. So, and even I don't remember those. So I don't really have one.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Um, One other question here from the fans. This is from Lonnie. Who is the hardest player on your team to cover, and why is it Justin Rankin?
I would say Culver, definitely not Justin Rankin. He's definitely the hardest person to tackle, probably the best player on our team, but I don't know about his route. Uh, Hardest person to cover. Yeah, I don't really know.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, they're always throwing stuff at you just to see how it how it goes. I know. Um, did you find last year like they didn't go as wayer much? Obviously, your reputation from the year before plays a role, but do you find that happens sometimes in the game, and then you've got to kind of be right in that moment when it happens?
Yeah, I would say so. Especially too, we had like a couple younger players like JJ who was making his first couple starts, and we had a lot of moving pieces. So there's kind of, I feel like, ways people would want to attack us before trying to come at me. But I think now that our defense is kind of all solidified and everything, I think teams are gonna come at me a little bit more, which again I'm not mad about at all. It makes the game a little bit more interesting and fun for me.
Fantastic. All right, couple of quick hits because I don't want to keep you up too late. I know you got to prep for a game and all these things. So, but a couple of things I just wanted to know about you, kind of away from football. What do you like to do when you're not doing football things?
Um, I like to go to the gym. I'm actually at the gym right now. I'm just on a little break. But I
Oh
started
wow,
doing calisthenic stuff, so trying to get into that a little bit. It's pretty fun. I did my first handstand push-up like a couple weeks ago, so it's pretty
Nice.
cool.
Oh, that
that's
is awesome. That looks really hard, calisthenics. I attempted to like try to get into it in 2024, and I'm like, I don't think this is for me.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to start doing it. I tried to do a couple things and I was really bad, and I kind of just like trying new things that are pretty challenging. So yeah, now I kind of put a couple hours into it every night.
Good for
Wow.
you.
awesome.
You're given a free vacation, all expenses paid. Where are you going?
I'm not really a vacation person. I'd rather stay home with my dog.
Okay, what are you getting your dog then?
Getting my dog, I don't know, a bone. Some treats. We we always we always have a couple pizza nights during the week. She loves it.
Fair.
Nice.
So if you were to bring someone to Edmonton, besides your dog, what's the main thing you want to show them?
Um, Probably the stadium, I guess. I only go to the stadium and go home. I don't really do too much outside of that. So
That's what I would do too. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a good pick. It's a good pick. What kind of music do you listen to, and do you have a bucket list concert or something like that?
um, I've been listening to a little bit of country, a little bit of Rod Wave, but I really just be listening to little motivational things on TikTok. Really, when I work out, that's about it. I'm a pretty boring person outside of football. I feel like. Sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. Do you
No.
have any pregame rituals?
Uh, I I guess so. I feel like it's an everyday ritual. I always go to Tim Hortons and get a large ice cap and a chocolate chip muffin every morning. Uh,
Nice.
but yeah, that's about it. Like if the game's at 7, I'll get that at like noon, and then I just won't eat till after the game.
Wow.
I
Okay. That
love a
is
good ice cap.
so everybody,
Yeah.
just so that you know, football players, they're just like you. They get ice caps and chocolate chip muffins. That's
I
amazing.
feel
Yeah.
less guilty about getting ice caps.
Yeah, but that part where you don't eat again till after the game is not at all like
No, that's true. Me either.
Sometimes after practice, I like to get another one on the way home.
Ooh.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of ice cream.
Oh, you spicy now. You're getting that's a little too much. No, I was kidding.
that's great. So you've had a couple years in our locker room. What does the EE way mean to you?
I feel like a big part of it for me is obviously Larry. He had a big impact. I didn't really talk to him too much, but I just heard a couple stories about him and just the type of person he was. And obviously, Deb, they're great people. And then all the coaches and all the personnel and the whole building are just people you want to play for. And I love
Mm,
being here today.
Oh,
that's
that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Well, I thank you so much for taking a pause out of your calisthenics to talk to us this evening, and take a quick break, and then I know you'll get back to it. But where do people like follow you, or are you online or anything like that?
I got Instagram. I probably wouldn't recommend following me. I don't post anything.
Okay. Fair enough. Not even when you get the interceptions, you don't want to post those back up so everybody can be like, wow, amazing.
No, I just post them on my TikTok, but it's private, so no one's ever gonna see it but me.
Oh,
yeah.
fair. Fair enough.
Well, we'll let the team post it.
Exactly. Yes. Well, thank you so much. We know those interceptions are coming. We're excited to see you get more action coming your way, and of course to keep the winning going. So, best of luck this week in Kelowna, and
Yes.
we'll be able to talk to you when you get back. And happy Canada Day.
Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it for having me.
Thanks,
Absolutely,
Sarah.
man. Thanks for
Best
coming.
of luck.
Oh, that was cool. That was cool. I like Leanne, Mr. Incognito. That's true. Yeah. So yes, I don't know what it is with that audio, but we'll sort it out at some point. For now, that was amazing, and I'm glad that we had our Canada Day fun by having a Canadian player on. But that does mean that it's time for us to talk about another win. Woohoo! Game recap. 3 weeks, 3 woohoos. I'm going to say that every time that we win, just so that you're all aware. It's another nail biter, but Edmonton finds the winning drive on that in the last 3:45 of the game, 23-18. Big win, and we are now the only undefeated team left in the CFL after 4 weeks. According to TSN, we're already 4-0, so I'm excited for this week to turn out that way. Well,
I hate when people do that.
They posted a thing, and it's because it's week 4. I get it, but then they mixed it up and put 4-0 and.
So we know who to throw the torches at if it doesn't go. Okay, yep.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's talk about this game. Linda, what did you see for this one?
Well, one of the things I said I was going to watch was the penalties, and I think they cleaned it up. Not as much as Winnipeg did, but I think it was not a horrible outing. What, 6 for 41?
6. Yeah, I have it here. Yeah, 6 for 41. Yes, you're correct.
And but when Winnipeg only gets 2 penalties, that makes me still feel a bit ashamed because they used to get a lot, right? So
yeah,
so we got work to do, but that was one of the things I was watching, and I felt like we made some improvements.
Yeah, I totally agree. What about you, Kamish?
Oh, well, there's lots to talk about, mostly good. Some things that definitely could use a little bit of tweaking, but that's what this season is for. We're just in the beginning stages of this season, so it's understandable, but holy Moses, that D-line. That is a sexy D-line. And the way Jordan Williams just laid out Brady Oliveira, and I like Brady Oliveira, but I felt that I was hurt. That was he blew him up, and it was fabulous to watch. If he was injured, not so fabulous, but neither here nor there. But yes, DeBlanco had a great night too. I just want to shout out Justin Pace for another 2 special teams tackles. So gonna keep my eyes on that guy, good old Queen Scale guy. But I think my heart just sang because Keon had himself a night, and I can't. I don't know what it is. I will always root for him. I think he's just such a nice person. And he does have talent. And when it gets to shine and he has such a solid night, he has a solid night.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just such a pleasure to watch. And what more can you say about these young guns? I mean, TJ Luther almost had 2 touchdowns. Like, if he just would have held possession to that ball, it would have been a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Joshua Cephas, that's amazing. Like, good for you, bro. Like, your first season with us, and you're getting some of those catches and stuff, and it's looking really, really good. Now, when it comes to some of the decisions on play calling, I question it because we came out hard, flying, did some creativity, brought out Javon Leak, which was such a nice thing to see. And then all of a sudden, again, with these halftime adjustments, Winnipeg, all credit to them for actually doing adjustments and coming back and knowing how to stop Rankin. But I just felt like the play calling dulled again. I was like, where's the creativity? Where to go? Are you just backing off and playing more conservatively? Because like you can't against Winnipeg. You can never count them out. So that's where one of my biggest frustrations still lies is you had some of that uniqueness and that excitement. Where did it go in the second half? Now maybe Winnipeg just knew how to plug it all up. Credit to them if that's the case, but I don't think so. Because we had 5 tune-outs? That's unacceptable.
Yeah, it's we didn't score a point in the second half until we scored the winning touchdown. so yeah, I do think that Winnipeg did step it up because we just couldn't seem to stay on the field in the second half, whereas the first half we had these, especially right at the beginning, the scripting at the beginning of the game was unbelievable. We 2 great long drives,
Beauties.
both of them could have ended in touchdowns if it came very close to having that. I just thought that was really, really great. And then, yeah, you're right. The Winnipeg defensive adjustments were big. I do think that I noticed that the Winnipeg defensive line was getting through a bit more in that second half. And Cody was under a little bit more pressure than he has been. Because in the first half, like Cody could have written a book and still thrown the ball. It was fine, but not as much in the second half. And I don't know if that's, again, just defensive adjustments or some different missed opportunities. Because early in the game, you saw David Beard come, pull from the middle, and Carter just cleared out the guy coming across the middle. But then Beard was the lead blocker for Rankin when he broke that 30-yard run. So I just, more, like you said, more of that would be great to see that just shake it up a bit.
And I mean, it sucks for the league, but not for Winnipeg. But I mean, Willie Jefferson just still has it in him. And you're like, can you slow down, old man? Like, get lost.
Yeah, he's not really getting the sacks, but he definitely gets his arms up there.
He's impact. He's impact.
He definitely does. Yeah.
Absolutely. Anything else you had on your list there, Linda?
Well, Kayla mentioned it because the other thing that was on my list last week was catch the ball.
Yeah.
You in the numbers or drop it or this. And so we have some work to go there. But when it was caught, it was a thing of beauty. Don't like settling for field goals when we should have majors. But hey, previously we weren't getting the field goals either. So
fair enough.
We're in the net plus. Loved having Leak so involved. Hated blowing our lead. That felt pretty reminiscent of years and games I'm not enjoying remembering. But thanks to Cody, we got that. I had one more, but I think it left my head.
Hate when that happens.
It'll come to you.
It will.
I did want to say, I just wanted to ask you, what did you guys think of the third down gamble at close to the beginning of the game there, where TJ Luther wasn't quite able to solidify the ball for the touchdown, but give me your thoughts on what you thought about that, Commissioner.
Me go first. Okay.
Yes.
So I don't like that it didn't work, obviously, but I think what I like the most is that they had confidence with each other to do it.
Agreed.
And to actually make an attempt. I'd rather, again, with the whole like vanilla versus unique creative play calling, I'd rather have a little gut than nothing at all. So the fact that they felt confident enough to try that, I'm good with it. It sucks we didn't make it, but I mean, maybe if we lost the game, I would be preaching a different story.
Maybe,
but that's not the case. So I liked it.
Okay, Linda.
complete ditto for I'm all in, and for all the same reasons. I like creativity, I like guts, and I like the confidence it shows they have in the guys and the guys have with each other. That's all good.
Yeah, absolutely. I loved it. It's your second drive of the game. You've already put a touchdown in. Try to, put some real pressure on early in the game. I love that they go for it. And as it turns out, turn the ball over at the one and then get it right back. So that defense was flying. And 3 turnovers probably could have been more. You talked about the hit by Jordan Williams, Kayla, and I love Paul's line because I said, man, that is separating man from ball. And Paul says that was separating soul from man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no kidding.
Facts.
What a hit. I loved it. But it does. Our new segment that we talked about last week is the Rank and Watch, 1K watch, and he did have a great night on the ground with another 106 yards. So right now he is on pace for 2,322 rushing yards, 924 receiving, and 24 TDs. So got to pick it up on the receiving there, Justin. Come on now. Where's those screen passes that you turn into 80 yards? We'll watch for that this week. That's amazing. Anything else you want to add for this game?
I would say DeBlanco is now leading for me, finally getting an Elks jersey with a current player number on it.
Oh, good.
It might just say leg, and it might say leg day.
As it should. Yes.
It's a good choice.
Yeah, I think so too.
Excellent choice. Anything else from you there, Kayla?
Not so much. It was quite a shock to see Sergio Castillo miss a couple of those field goals. It kind of maybe is a reflection on just the team in itself. Winnipeg is kind of closing out what they were and entering a new era. I'm okay with it. Don't get me wrong. Love Sergio, but
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was just, once always. Thanks, Sergio. Appreciate it. That was really nice of you. Isn't that what we're supposed to say? Once always, all the time?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Without Mike here because he is on the road this evening, we don't have a hoard and tell, so we can get right into talking about this week after we talked about last week. The Elks are on the road again to face the Lions. We talked about it earlier. It's 5:00 on Saturday. That's Mountain Standard Time or Daylight Time, I guess now. I don't know. Whatever the thing is.
I don't know.
Now last week we had a poll. And the poll was the yards rushing by Rankin minus the yards rushing by Oliveira. And number 3 was the winner because he had just under 50 yards more than Oliveira. So some good picks there. But now we have a poll for this week. So all you have to do is in the chat, type in 1, 2, 3, or 4 on whichever one you think it is. Our poll this week. Okay. Just hang on a second. There we are. Is how many turnovers do the Elks get this week? So they got 3 last week. They got 2 the week before. They are like I said, that defense is firing on all cylinders. Type 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. 1 is they will get 2 turnovers. 2 is they will get 3 turnovers. 3 is that they will get 4 turnovers. I'm really just making it harder on myself. And really 4 is 5 or more turnovers. So type in 1, 2, 3, or 4 for your answer, and we will get the what we think will happen later in the show. All right, so we're all prepped for Kelowna, and now Linda, you need to prep us for what we could drink there.
All right.
First down, this beer. I really need to switch it over so that it always gets you laughing when you. So great.
All right.
What do we have?
Well, the Elks and I are off to wine country. So in consideration of that, I'm going to feature a couple beers with significant wine character. And shout out to Paul for the theme. So why would we make beer more like wine? I mean, vintners are never trying to make their wine taste more like beer. So what gives? Well, according to Blind Enthusiasm, a very renowned local brewer, giving a beer wine character serves the purpose of borrowing from the wine the acidity, the tannins, and the fruity aromatics that will increase a beer's complexity. So brewers can combine their beer with wine for those complex flavors and make hybrids, or they can use hops that have wine characteristics. Certain hop varieties possess oils and compounds that mimic the flavors in wine, particularly white wine like grapes, gooseberry, and stuff. And those wine-like hops can kind of have the same effects as a blend, especially for fruit-forward beers like IPAs. So first, we're going to try a white wine Belgian triple from Odd Company Brewing in Edmonton.
Wow.
So this is a 7.5% ABV. I can't show you the can because it's a small batch and they don't have a label or anything. So I had it in a growler. So this one is said to have subtle white wine character, which it does. It's dry, it's effervescent, and it has a bit of fruit and clove, which would be from the Trappist style yeasts. So a little bit of pear, apple, banana, and then those spicy phenols like pepper and cloves that we've talked about before. We had this on the weekend, and I think that's what made us come up with the theme for tonight.
Okay.
And it's really good. Like for a Belgian triple, it maybe isn't as quite as sweet, but it definitely has that dry white wine attribute. So next we're going to try Blind Enthusiasm's Take a Charentz on Me. This is at 8.1% ABV.
Whoa.
And this is the limited edition barrel-aged beer. It was released July 1st, 2021. And Charentz is a region in southwestern France known for its vineyards and brandy. So yes, this is my 6-year-old bottle, opening it just for you, in which I did it just during the intro and it gushed in my lap. So I'm actually sitting in the puddle for the rest of the show.
Oh no.
So I got that going for me.
Yeah, it's good to.
But this is what it looks like. So more to the red compared to the one we just had. So it's a light amber ale using Belgian yeast again and fresh Pinot de Charente barrels that are straight from Bordeaux, and it's barrel aged for 14 months in those.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
So it came out of the barrel at 8.1%, and it got transformed into this kind of light brown beer with some ruby highlights, which is normal. Because of the age, it's a bit oxidized, so it gives it a bit of a sherry note. Okay. And you're going to get like dried fruit and brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually is delicate and delicious, just like they said it would be.
Oh, nice. Wow. And that's take a what again?
Charentz.
Charentz on me.
CHARENTES.
Okay.
So it was just going to be 2 beers tonight because I know Kayla's under the weather, but I made the mistake of going to Sherbrooke and browsing through the coolers. And
never a mistake, Linda. Never a mistake.
I found one that I could not walk past, at least not today. So
Ooh.
I want to introduce you to Chardonnay.
Oh my word.
Chardonnay. Wow. Okay.
So this is a triple New England IPA, brewed by Evil Twin Brewing in New York. I think that's now our third from Evil Twin on the show. And it's a collaboration with Jarnett Family Wines, blending tropical hop fruit profiles and dry hopping with Chardonnay grapes. And this bastard weighs in at 10.5%.
Ooh.
So it's very whiny. Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be. So, except this wine has a head.
It looks beautiful.
It does look beautiful. Look at that. And it
How
is a
hazy
haze.
that is.
Yeah.
Holy man, yeah.
Oh boy. Good. I only bought 1 can, so that's good.
That's good.
It's lovely, and if you like a hazy, juicy one, the wine character is there. That's pretty fun. I would say of the 3, I like the one that I'm sitting in, like the one from Blind Enthusiasm. Actually, I like them all, and I think they're at least 2 of them are accessible to other people. Oh, come on in, help yourself.
There's
Okay.
Okay.
So beyond these, if you're looking for beer with a wine character, right now it's really popular to have New Zealand hop called Nelson Sauvin, which is, it's a cold climate like Sauvignon Blanc thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can see tattooed on beer cans everywhere right now, made with Nelson Sauvin. So you're going to get that white wine character. There should be probably no fewer than 10 in a beer cooler right now that you could try.
Okay.
The other thing, we're not tailgating, of course, because we'll be in Kelowna, but beer is superior to wine for pairing with food. Although the wine people claim it, beer has a lot more going for it. It's palate cleansing, the carbonation and the hop bitterness takes everything from food from your tongue to give you much more enjoyment of it. It tames hot things, whereas wine with the tannins, it makes hot things hotter.
Yep.
So beer, you can do more with that. It's got the shared chemical flavors, especially if there's been browning in the food and browning in a beer like this one. The Maillard reaction gives you that caramely stuff that pairs really nicely. Same in meats. And, you know, wine is essentially made with grapes and beer's made with lots of things. Whatever you can think of putting in there, you can do it. And so you can make it match anything. So in honor of the Elks and me going to Kelowna wine country, try a wine forward beer. And I think it's appropriate to toast to absent friends and to the present ones who make life worth living. So safe travels on the road and go Elks.
Amazing. Cliffy just had a question. Is with that name, are you sure the ABB isn't missing an A? Maybe
Take a chance.
Exactly. I love that song. Paul also saying dry and effervescent, just like me. Sure. Yeah, that's one. Yeah. My goodness, that's that was awesome. The Chardonnay got me. That's pretty cool. Where
It
was that
looks
one
so
from
good.
again?
Well, Evil Twin Brewing in New York.
Okay, right.
With a family winery that's nearby for them.
Oh, nice.
Is
Okay.
it very Chardonnay forward or is it subtle? Because Chardonnays I find are super hit and miss for me.
Well, you know how some of the hazies we have are big fruit juice bombs?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell it was that, and it's been kind of backed out a bit by the wine,
Oh,
and it's actually very pleasing.
Oh,
I like a good hazy. Might have to stop there.
is that I'm assuming that's still IPA though, so it still has a lot.
Yeah, it's a triple and a dry hop. Yeah, no, it's not for you, Andrew. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's fine. I'll get it, and somebody else can have it just because I can say, "Would you like a Chardonnay?" Just because it's funny.
It is.
Make
so
sure the
funny.
pinky's up.
That's right. You know what I have for you right here. I have a
But
shirt.
I think you would enjoy the white wine Belgian triple at Odd Company.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Excellent. That's yeah. Oh, I love learning new things when
So
Linda's
is
on.
that, sorry, Linda, is that one, the Odd Company, only available then at Odd Company? Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's not canned. It's just on tap as long as it lasts.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
exclusive.
Yes, I better find my way over there.
Hop on over.
Hop on over. Yeah, I don't like hops though. Okay.
I know.
All right, let's get to the real thing now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the game preview. All right. My goodness. Have a little bit of fun here coming this week. As I said before, the Elks are off to Kelowna, but it is a 3-0 Elks team versus an 0-3 BC team. And if you had to call that at the beginning of the season, would you have? Likely not. One thing I will say though is that we can't, overlook this Lions team. I think that yes, they were struggling, but there were flashes in that game against Calgary last week where you saw what we expected to see out of BC. And yes, they're dealing with a lot of injuries right now, but guys are going to start to become healthy and they're going to start to roll as well. So, and we haven't had the best of luck against BC. Nathan Rourke just seems to play out of his mind every time he plays the green and gold. So defense will be challenged, as Terrell said, but I think they will be up to the task. So what do the Elks need to do to keep the win streak going? Commissioner, we'll start with you.
It's exactly what you just said. Is you have to contain Nathan Rourke. He is going to find a way. And this BC team is going to be clawing to get a win. They did not expect to start like this. Nobody expected them to start like this. Everybody put them on top of the West. There is not a chance in hell that this team is just going to lay over. So that D-line, what they did to Zach Collaros, they need to do double to Nathan Rourke, because Nathan Rourke knows how to escape and run, and he knows how to make a pass. Zach has a little bit of a mobility lessonings, like trying to be challenge it. Like he, there's the different in age and maybe just in talent too, but you cannot sleep on these Lions, and it's only a matter of time. I hope it's not against us, because it would be really nice to win against BC for once. But yeah, that D line has got to be sharp and up to the task, and that offense, I think they have to find a little bit more of themselves and be ready, because maybe their defense is not the greatest, but again, the moment you sleep on that team is the moment you're going to get a loss. So,
yeah, absolutely. Linda, what do you think? And you're going to be there to watch it all go down.
I will be there, and my plan was that BC was going to recover from their loss 2 weeks ago and kill Calgary, get that out of their system, and then, go back to something we could handle more easily. That didn't work. So they're going to be mad, and they've also sacrificed a coach, and I don't know whether he was liked or not, but usually when somebody gets toasted, there's an emotional piece where you try to rally, find another gear, and do something for them, and I don't want that happening. I'm thrilled, given that Rourke has had our number in recent years. I'm thrilled to not be in BC place.
Yeah.
whatever juju is happening there, we don't have that. We get a clean start. I think that's one in our favor. Don't disagree. Contain him, control him, and I like how you put that, Kayla. Like the offense has to be more of what we know they can be. It's time to take another step or two up.
Yeah.
I'm not, and of course, catch the ball.
Yeah. Wow, what a concept. Catch the ball. I
don't know why I have to keep repeating it.
Yeah, no, me either. I think that the key to this game for the Elks is to have long, sustained offensive drives.
Mhm, mhm.
Because the more that Nathan Rourke sits on the bench, the better it is for us.
Fair.
And so I'm really going to be hoping to watch a lot of those long sustained drives. We know that the BC secondary is still struggling. They're missing some veterans. They're not at the point where they're, you know, taking over a game by any stretch. And you saw that in the Calgary game last week. They totally went after them. Cody has the ability to go after him. You know, Austin Mack and like use your weapons. We know TJ Luther is there. We saw Cephas starting to get some catches. We saw, you know, KJG play out of his mind last week, and that one catch, I don't know how he got it when it was basically on the turf, but he still caught it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But now's the time. And Rankin, even in receiving, like I said, those screen passes, those types of things. I think we can have these either score every time or draw out a long offensive drive. So that way, then the BC defense gets tired, but B, we keep Nathan Rourke where he can just watch and not
I like
not
that a lot.
cause any problem. So
And it's a Benedevi's defense, so it's going to get exhausted.
Benedivis? Yeah, exactly.
The needies.
We could change it every time just for fun. Okay, which player are you watching this week? Linda, you get to start first.
Oh,
Well, I'm tied. Sorry, Leak and JJ Ross. I'm just
Ooh.
thinking he's being real sneaky and doing good things. So
That is fair. That is fair. Commissioner?
that is a good question. I am not sure. Who am I going to watch? I'll give it to. I'm actually very curious what they're going to do with Brandon O'Leary. So we'll see where Boo ends up. I'm not. I want to see more from him. That drop was that for a vet in the league, him and Mac need to step it up a little bit more. So out of those two, I think I'm going to watch Brandon. See what's up.
Okay, fair. That's a good call. It's a good call. This sounds like you know, something that no kidding, Andrew, but I'm going to be watching Malik Carney. Now is the time for the pressure is there. He's got to finish. And that's what we brought him here for, and I want to see him finish. I want he has, you know, gotten on the ball, he recovered the fumble, he, you know, like he's done things. I'm not saying that he hasn't been productive, but I want to see him finish somebody off. And Jordan Williams, if you get behind that line and decide to throw a hit like you did on Brady Oliveira, Nathan Rourke, I will not be upset. But yes, I will be watching Malik Carney this week. Let's have a quick peek at our poll and see where we're at. Here we go. So how many turnovers do the Elks get this week? The leading vote getter at this moment is 4 turnovers. Wow. I like the thought of this.
It seems like it's consistent. If game 2 was 2, game 3 was 3, game 4 seems to be game 4.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Well, if you have a vote, throw it in there. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can see the choices on the screen and be part of the poll. We will take the results of that after we do our pick'ems. Okay, so guess what that means?
Pickups?
Right. You get a point, and you get a point, and you get a point. It's pick'em. It's pick'em. All right, a reminder to everybody to please throw your pick'ems into, or not your pick'ems, your prop bets. That's the one. Pick props, whatever. Put them into the chat, and we will look on that before, and then we will pick one. Who's going to pick one today? Commish, I think it's your turn.
Oh, man. All
Yeah,
right.
you get to pick one today. Okay. You get to pick one. I'll set the line. We'll all go over under. Mike even sent me his picks, so I do have them, so I can say them right on the on the show, which is great. I appreciate that, Mike. And he even did like a graphic up and everything. It's amazing. Because he's Mike, so that's how he has to, has to have a picture. Yeah. Paul just put 6 in the chat, and I don't know if that means 6 turnovers or he's trying to pick 6 in a 4-numbered poll. I'm not sure, but there was 4 or more. You can pick. Anyway, it's lovely. Okay, so let's start with our pick'ems this week. We've got Toronto in Calgary. Now, is that a Toronto home game in Calgary? I can't remember. It's so hard to track anymore.
I don't think so. I don't think they're coming to Alberta for a home game.
Okay. You never know. They
did go to Saskatchewan.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah,
but Alberta, I don't think they're coming this far. I think it's maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Anyway, they're playing, and they're playing in Calgary. So who are we picking for this? I will start with you, Commissioner. Oh, wait, sorry. Before I say that, our standings, Linda and I are tied at 6 and 8. And Mike and Kayla are tied at 10 and 4. So
geez, stick with me, Andrew. We're going places.
That's right. Yep. We're gonna hold down the bottom ourselves. It's amazing. Okay, Commissioner, go ahead. Toronto and Calgary.
Oh boy. The way Toronto's looking, I don't like it because they look good. And I don't like that.
I agree.
So Calgary doesn't look awful, but they just don't look as tight as Toronto. So I feel like I need to pick Toronto.
All right. Fair
Although
enough.
they can't.
Linda?
Well, my sister-in-law, who's an Argos fan, is in the next room, so I have to go Argos. I will put my usual asterisks on that.
Of course, yes, I can appreciate that. I am also going with Toronto, as is Mike. So a clean sweep on this particular one. Not terribly surprising when they're playing Calgary, but still, I think it's. I think that like Toronto has been playing really well. Calgary beat BC last week, but BC's struggling all over the place. So anyway, I got to give that one to the Boatmen. Next one is Saskatchewan at Ottawa in the nation's capital. Linda, who you got? Oh my God. Wow. That was
you know funny. What? I'm going Heart. I'm going to go Ottawa in the nation's capital.
All right. I so want to pick Ottawa. I really do. But they're just, they're a building team, and they don't have enough to knock off the reigning champs. So I got to go Saskatchewan on this one. Commissioner?
Yeah, I feel the same. They're so close, but playing Sask is a hard ask. I mean, not that they're the greatest team right now. They have struggles, but they are Saskatchewan and they know how to pull out a win. And the Red Blacks have yet to discover that, but they're so close.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, and Mike picked Saskatchewan. So all right, so almost a clean sweep there, but Linda's finding a way. Watch, she's just gonna find a way. Yeah.
I need Tim and Cliffy to put on earmuffs because I'm gonna go MBT.
Okay. Wow. Cliff might have just died. Yeah.
That was not my intention.
Yeah. Okay, so last one for us to pick is Winnipeg visiting Hamilton. An important note for you, Linda. Paul says if you pick Hamilton, Ginny says you're dead to her, just so that you know. So I think we know what your pick is. I get to pick first this time. Isn't that fun? Well, I'm sorry, Ginny, but I think I'm going with the Hammer, only because I just think Winnipeg is reeling, and Hamilton just seems to be playing well right now. So, Commissioner.
Yeah, I have to agree with Hamilton with Bo Levi still at the helm. That team has a chance.
How am I supposed to catch you when you just keep picking the same team as me?
That's not
how
my
this-
problem. You're
Yeah,
just
okay,
like
sure.
you're reading my
Sure.
mind. It's your problem. Like it's your problem.
It's an ish me. I got it.
It
Okay.
is an issue.
Yeah. Okay. Linda.
Well, assuming Brady can get his soul back in time, I'm going Winnipeg.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Not just
And-
because Ginny and Rob bought a lovely dinner last night. I'm going Winnipeg.
And Mike went Hamilton. So I'm going to give him Winnipeg. No, I'm kidding. But that would be kind of fun. Yeah. Just whatever he puts in, just pick the opposite. Just
It is odd though. Usually we have one difference.
Yeah, exactly.
For some,
Like,
we have all the same picks this week. That's weird.
yeah. Well, except for Linda went off. Linda went off.
No, I'm so sorry. Like you, me, and Mike usually
Yeah.
always have that's one that's different.
Yeah.
And that's always a deciding factor. Not this week. Linda's gonna just win it all.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so Randy telling me it's a Stampede Bowl Thursday night in Calgary, so it's an away game for Toronto. Okay, that's what we
Oh, Stampede,
thought.
right.
Okay. The Stampede Bowl. Okay.
No,
Right.
I think it's a great concept. I think it was successful last year. So if they can keep on with the success, I just have a thing with the Stampede. I think it's dumb.
Okay. Fair.
I've been once and I'm like, no, that's just, and it's not even, I like Stampede. I like rodeos. I hate the false cowboys everywhere. It pisses me off.
False cowboys. That's funny. Well, there's another trophy that the guy we all don't like gets to raise. So that should be interesting. Okay, let's go over here and say some prop bets. What do we got in here? Okay, ready, Kayla?
Yeah.
From Leanne, Luther total
Ooh.
yards. Okay, after
Mhm.
his breakout last week.
Mhm.
Cliffy D saying bet of the prop persuasion over under number of times Suits talks about wine country. That's there's not a number big enough for that, Cliffy. There's not. There's just no. I can't even. I'm not going to count it. I can tell you that because I'll probably be listening to David Morley. Yeah. Okay. I think those are the only prop bets.
Oh, great.
we
That's
got.
so easy that I don't have to choose.
Okay. Okay. What is this thing here? Nope. Oh, here we go. There's one. David Winchester throwing one in for us. Differential rushing versus catching yards for Rankin. Interesting. That's another interesting one. Okay. So any of those that grab you there, Kamish, or do you have one that you would like to throw in?
Well, I'll do a side bet with Cliff if he wants, or if you guys want to participate, because I want to. If he's willing to count the wine country, I will absolutely play along for fun for that one.
Okay, what would you set the over under at? I'm very curious. What would you set the line at?
Okay, so
There's 4 quarters. There's 60 minutes in a game.
I would say 5.5.
Oh,
At least
over.
I would have said 12.
oh, 12?
I would have said 15. He's going to mention, well, probably even 30. He's going to mention it twice a quarter at least. At least. Another late prop bet coming in. Leg day tackles.
I do like that one. I think I'm for the love of our new kids, I'm gonna keep it at the Luther yards.
Luther yards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So although he got the touchdown last week, he didn't have that many yards receiving. Did decent, but not a ton of yards per se. Week before he did a little better. So let's go with Luther yards. We're going to say 39 and a half. I lied. 49 and a half.
Oh.
Yeah. 49.5. I rethought it as I was writing it down. 49.5 yards for TJ Luther in this game. Commish, you're first up.
You changed it on me, so I was gonna go with the over, but I think I'm gonna go with the under now.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
I was thinking about 45, so
Oh, well, there you go. I just changed it over. Linda?
Over.
Over. All right.
Nice.
Against that BC defense, I'm also picking over. Yeah. I'm not sure. And I'll catch up with Mike to figure out what he picks. And Leanne says over. Maybe it's because I changed it last minute, but Cliffy says, do I hear 20, 25, 40? Oh, that's for the over under for the wine country. Yeah. I honestly, Cliffy, if you count it, I will put the line at 29.5 and I'm picking over.
Really?
I guarantee he will mention it 2 to 3 times like a quarter easily. Like it's
Every time they come back from commercial break.
like it's gonna
Welcome back to Wine Country.
Yeah. Yeah.
Country.
Oh, it's yeah. I'm totally going over. I'm just not counting it. I can tell you that. So
Fair. If Cliffy wants to take that on.
that's right. I'm totally down with that. Well, this is fun. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to get to our poll results. So our poll results now are that it'll be 4 turnovers for your Edmonton Elks. We will watch that and we will talk about that next. No, not next week, because next week we're taking the week off, and we're doing that because I'm out of town, and by the time I get back, Mike and I are going to a concert on the Tuesday night that we can't move the concert, and we really want to see this band. So sorry about that, but we will not have a show next week, but we will be back on the 14th with so much to talk about. It'll be so exciting. I'm sure we can talk about. No, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to ruin anything.
No,
okay.
no.
Yeah, I was close, but then I held off. Okay. Where does everybody find you online, Linda?
On Instagram at TrueBrew42.
Perfect. And Commissioner? Oh, perfect timing. Sorry.
Yeah. At Twitter, at Duchess Lombardi. Or on Twitter, at Duchess Lombardi.
Yeah, on Twithole at
on
Lombardi. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
on Twithell.
Yeah, on exactly.
It got demoted further.
Even further.
Yeah.
You can find Superfan at 56 Parkies on all the different socials, and you can find the Edmonton History at EDMHISTOREE. You can follow me at Freepalicious and the show at the Turf District on all the different socials. As I said, we will be back in a couple of weeks. Go Canada, go in soccer. If you are up here and celebrating, happy Canada Day tomorrow. I hope you have a lot of fun. And, it's the one day of the year that I find it acceptable to wear red. So feel free, but only for that. Other than that.
And when Canada's playing, obviously.
Oh, in Canada. Okay. Yeah. You can wear
yeah.
black now with like red highlights, and that's okay.
Oh, okay. As long as, okay. So it's just not pure red.
Correct.
I see.
That's
Okay.
right. Tomorrow, red and white, all the way. Good.
All the
Love
way.
it. Other
Even
than
more
that.
so this year.
Correct. I love it. Yes. So thank you to Terrell Ford for joining us. Thank you again to Mike from the Elks to help set that up. And of course, thank you to you all for joining us. So for Linda and Commissioner Kayla and Superfan Mike, I'm Andrew. Remember, you can't catch footballs with your face, and we will absolutely talk to you next week.
Go Elks, go.
That would be the wrong one. There we go.